Hello, all you beautiful people. We are here, finally back again, once again, and today, people, today, I am off center. Hello, someone scream at me for being an unprofessional Pepega streamer. Hello, everybody who may or may not be here, lurking or not lurking, or just casually slid in here and forgot how to get out. Um, Welcome to what's up, Bloody? How you doing, my friend? Uh, we are here working on the post game for Hegemony. I'm going to turn down this audio because, as much as I love this song, it is my jam. It is one of my mini jams, like Strawberry. But we are here working on the post game, and our first area we're working on is this new mine area because we have to get the story started somehow. And first rule here is that I didn't want to do the post game on stream. I wanted it to be a surprise. But you know what? Whatever. It's gonna be fun. Y'all gonna have a good time. I'm having a good time. Let's hang out. Let's do this thing. Yeah. I I don't blame you, my dude. I really appreciated my dude. That was so nice of you. So yeah, we're gonna rock through this scene here real quick. I wanna figure this out. Hmm. Okay, so oh my gosh, it's Jakey. Okay, that's cool, Jacob. Thanks for popping in. Um, Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. I don't do the whole thing because I'm a lazy streamer, and by that I mean I barely stream anyway. So when I do, hello. Anywho, let me get some works in here. I am such a horse. I have been slacking. Wow. Okay. Sure, Jacob. Just as soon as you stop scamming people. Let me get these warps in. I You're gonna laugh really hard when you do figure it out, or when you see the league, because honestly, that's what's gonna tell you the answers when you see the league. So let's actually do the right thing and put the dang ladder that we want to have over here. Actually, no, that's right. Was I gonna make it an event? I kind of want there to be like a puzzle you have to solve first. So like, yeah, I'm noticing your run's going pretty good. Um, yeah, you know what? Let's make an item ball here, but I want to make it like or object ball. Let's make it like let's make it like blue almost. Because blue currently serves no function in my game yet. Yeah, that was really sad. I fixed the thing so that it should have the right movesets now, and I fixed the thing because there were some people that I didn't realize that I made a glitch, an inadvertent another bug where in the beginning of the game it would level scale, or it would level scale up to level cap. So people were struggling with the tournament when it shouldn't have been that way. But we have fixed it now. I don't want it to be a ball actually. I want it to be like a switch you have to push. We have to push from the right order. That's what I should do. I should put it you have to push the switches in the right order. So, por ejemplo, we're going to have tile set this. There. And this is going to be the first one you have to push. So, let's copy this, copy this, and put that one there too. So this one's gonna be number one. Let's set some variables. For example, let's do yeah, mine switches. If mine switches, there we go. Actually, I need to have conditional. If mine switches is 0, then we'll set it to 1. Alright, let's do add 1. we'll have it play a sound. So. I could do that one, but I don't really know if I like it too much. There you go, I like that one. Let's do that. I'm gonna crank it up. There. Most of our flip tile is gonna have some appearances here. Anyway. I'm also gonna have it set the thing back to 0. Set it to 0. The switches reset. Go. I'm gonna have it move you. So move the player. Turn 100 degrees, move 1 step forward. There. That should, in theory, force you to go back this way, so you have to step on it again. This will be number 1. And we're gonna do this will be number 2. Or this will be number 1, I should say. So when it's 1. Only when it's 1. And we're going to do this, but instead we're going to have the, obviously this B number, when that's 2. Then we'll have this. There we go. Which means that this will have to be hidden. But top set ladder to, where are you? Down. That'll be when variable line switches is 3 or above. Bop. There. Copy all that. And it's going to be player touch. That way, when I touch it, I get to go to the next place. Woohoo! So, and we'll go right here. I'm going to copy this again. Go down here. Paste it here. Put that right there. There. Now we should be set. As far as at least being able to migrate this mine, now I need to add encounters to this, we'll do that later. Right now, my goal is for mapping. Also, thank you Pizza Taco Burger for coming to hang out. And thanks to everybody in the Discord for saying happy birthday. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. If and whenever Alan. That's it. I was gonna say thanks, Alan. Thanks for coming in stream too, bud. Appreciate it. Let's see. Can't keep track. Appreciate the 4 likes for everybody who's been in stream. Appreciate it. Anyway, we're gonna get back to all this. Okay, so we got this. This story is pretty much, this is the set off for everything I want to do. I'm gonna actually create a new document for the Hegemony post game because I don't want people seeing my work on the actual documentation until I'm finished. So, that's alright. I figured somebody would eventually. So let's go over to here. We're going to create a new sheet for Hegemony post game. And really, the only thing I want to work on here is the wartime mons and the. Okay, thanks Google for being awful at your job. All right, so. So let's create a new one. New document. Or new sheet. Go with Hegemony post game. Assuming that actually worked. Otherwise, I'm just typing into nothing, which is likely the case. Yeah. Nice. Hegemony. Come on. There. Yes, it's Jakey. Jakey said he's going to go work out like a meathead eventually, so. But. I had to troll him a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to copy this up. Copy to existing spreadsheet. Copy it to Hegemony Postgame. Bob. Okay. Cool. Now, what I need is to delete sheet 1. Yes, I want that. Because what I'm going to do now is rename this to just wartime Pokemon. I'm going to hooray! Well, it's only right once a year, but when it's right, it's right. All right, so let's get So I'm going to spoil some while we're here. For those of you who are present, I'm going to be spoiling some things about the Hegemony post game, as far as the plan for new wartime mons, plan for new megas, all that. Let me actually copy over the megas tab too, because. Copy to existing spreadsheet. Bob. Alright. Now we're going to pop back over here. And then this way I can just copy the information back over when I'm finished, and it'll be in the right format. So. I hate when it does that. Stop it. There. Now. Hey, Jeff. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping in. Let's see. Okay, so, again, spoiling. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. We're going to be working on, obviously, the post game, but like I was telling everybody else, we're about to have some spoilers here for the post game. So if you're not into spoilers, tab out now, and if you are into spoilers, buckle up. We got some good ideas going. So, for those of you who weren't here, obviously none of you were here for when I developed this, but your start in the post game is you're coming up to the mine. You actually get to go into the Gila mine now. This guy will be gone. Joseph will be here and say, "Hey, go inside." We go in, come down here. You run into this big old statue of a Regigigas. Yeah. But after that, you come over here, fight this borked out Zygarde, and yeah. By the way, as soon as you when you beat the main game, there's no more min grinding. As far as min grinding goes, you can no longer boost levels. So the level cap will go up, but you can't boost levels with the min grinding anymore. So you would have to go with your normal leveling up or rare candies as you find them, which aren't a lot, honestly. I've removed a lot of them from the game, so you really won't have a whole bunch to work with. You would have to level up the hard way. That's okay. I kind of expected it, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm okay. I'm tired. It's been a day already. We've had a busy day. What you watching, Bug? Or are you watching anything? Okay, but anyway, so we're gonna say after you have this big old Zygarde fight, the Zygarde drops a note that you send to Joseph, and for those of you who aren't, oh, let me go ahead and actually do one more copy over because there's gonna be a whole new set of I don't need to do I need to copy over? No, I don't. I don't need to copy over. I need to, in particular, need to make a new tab for Post-game Elite Four. Post-game Pokemon League. Big yikes. No fun, Jeff. Ugh. Post-game Pokemon League. And one more for post-game boss battles. Because there will be boss battles. Um, just because the game's over in Manga doesn't mean you have it easy. There's still going to be challenges everywhere. So, what I'm thinking as well is that I might update some of these trainers as we go to have boss battles on certain routes. So, like, kind of like Rad Red in that regard, I like that idea. I used to do that back in a really old game. In an older game of mine, I would make it so that there were ace trainers on certain routes, and they were harder. So, for example, let's actually pop up Promenade for a second. That was my very first game, which we're actually almost done with now, because my artist got me the art for all the remaining mons except for 3 today. So that was super cool. But yeah, like you'll see, even here on like, let's go to route. I think this is early as route 5. You had a trainer here. You didn't have to fight them, but they were an ace trainer, and the ace trainers are always harder. And you got, let's see, there are actually no trainers on this route. I should have done something with that. Oh no, that's right. There was no access to this. There's a story point behind that. And you've got say like yeah, Route 6 had a couple trainers. Um, there really weren't a whole lot of ace trainers to begin with. At least not until you got to say this area right here. Yeah, there's always an ace trainer guy or someone on a route like this, and if you fought them, they were harder than normal. You didn't have to fight them, but I had them set away apart that way. This game was finished and ready to go like 2 years ago. So and it has been about a year and a half since it was done and ready to go. So there's that for you. You've got all your boss trainers here. I came more than well from even like right there. Got one right here. I really want to go through and do this game again. This one was a lot of fun to make. And as soon as I can get the art in, we may just have ourselves a time of streaming through playtesting this game. I've playtested this game so many times, so it's set. It's ready to go. It's just got to be done, you know? It's got to be, the art's got to be there. It's got to be finished. Yeah, I'm actually really proud of this game. I forgot how good it is. It's just, the only thing is there's a whole crap load of fake mods in this game. Anyway, that is another time, another battle for another thing for another day. So yeah, that was, so I've had this idea before, so I really want to come back and do that. In the game, in Hegemony in particular, add in boss trainers onto certain routes, or on almost every route. Honestly, that would be neat. Just kind of toss those in there. But anywho, so now I'm trying to walk through the story for post game. I am lounging. Goodness gracious, no one tells me things until I see myself slouching like a hobo. Excuse me. Meow. Be gone, little one. You might think you're cute, and you are, LOL. I keep finding all these hidden items that nobody's looked for in this game. I swear, you could find 3 different berry juices in Hegemony if you were looking hard enough. Yeah, so there's that. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Let's now continue to making a to making this game, making this post game. So, for example, so essentially the point of the post game. Let's go. Okay, I need to get organized here. Sheet number 4 is actually going to be sheet number 1. Post game plan. I need to work this out. So story, wartime Pokemon, megas, Pokemon League. There. We're having a whole entire new updated Pokemon League because obviously, for spoilers for those of you who have finished or spoilers for those of you who have not finished the game yet, the Pokemon League is obviously not how it normally should be, right? It's not. It's It's a very unusual, very brutal gauntlet of more than 4 trainers and a champion. But at the same time, that was how I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to be challenging. So, that being said, let us work what I want to work through today. Because I don't have a whole lot of time. I don't have a super lot of time, but I kind of wanted to at least work through some plans here. I'm actually going to move this stuff over because there's going to be a lot more story elements. Yeah, Megas and Pokemon League, those are all things that I need to eventually flesh out. Let's work through. This is going to be what story elements I want in the game and what order I plan to do them in. Okay. These are going to be what new wartime monsters are going to be added. These are the new megas that are going to be added. And this is going to be my plan for the Pokemon League. We'll work through that kind of as we go too. Bold, 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 because I'm OCD. Center, please. There. Now, story elements. First, we're going to have multiple different arcs for this, okay? There's going to be at least an arc for every military branch that was willingly backing the Chancellor. So, for example, we're going to have a military branch for, or we're going to have a story arc for the Army, the Guard, Off-Corp, Def Corp, Psy Corp. Hey baby, what's up? Oh, okay. Let's see. I do see you want to. Hi there, Peanut. Yeah. Alright, bug. And there's going to be a story arc for Rival / Chancellor 2. Which is actually kind of it's kind of the overall theme, as it were. Okay, so yeah, there's kind of that. Then we're gonna have a story arc for well, I mean, there's actually then there's a story arc for the new region. That's actually funny enough that it's actually exactly what has crossed my mind when we're going into this new region. Or in particular, not just failed ones, but how they got to their success. So, you know, Mario Region Arc in particular is what that's all about. So really, that's actually going to be the sixth one. There's about 6 different story arcs we got going on here. Exactly. And we've got the wartime Pokemon. So spoilers are starting now for everyone who one either cannot read my mind or has not beaten the game, or just in general. Anyone who does not want spoilers, click out now. I love y'all, and if you want to hang out, great. I'm never upset with that. But if you want to get spoiled, this is the time to do it. So, for one thing, this is before spoilers. Obviously, Mega Kingler's making it into the game. That was something that I promised everybody. There's going to be more competitive Megas added in. A lot of them are going to be G-Max remakes. But that works out well because I can fit a lot of stuff in there. Anyway, so I already have 5 new wartime Pokemon decided. Technically, actually, no, I have 6 wartime Pokemon decided, and it has a lot to do with how this story starts. And y'all are going to kind of chuckle a little bit at it because if you notice when Michael was playing through, he looked at every single one of these sites in the game and said, there's no hidden item here, but it looks like this is somewhere that it would be. Now I'm going to go and show them to you real quick. And then you're going to go, oh, as soon as I tell you what it's for. So first things first, the Mountain Ox. There's one right here. Chasm Desert. There's one right here. Y'all can see where I'm going with this. Cobalt Cave. There's one right there. Where's the other one? Oh, yes, of course. Where? Off Route 15. Warpath Ruins. There's one right there. And Route... No, not Route 18. Route 20. There's one right here. Oh, okay, so Jakey's just going to go streaming. That's fun. Well, it looks like we're going to go raid him whenever we're done. That makes my life easy, doesn't it? I thought he was going to go work out. What a hoe. Sorry, Jacob, I love you. So, in regards to those 5 spots that I showed y'all, what does that scream to y'all? I want y'all to guess before I tell you what it is. How about that? This is going to be fun. If y'all can guess what it is, then props to y'all, but I will end up telling you. Obviously, I'll end up telling you. But there's 5 different places with the 6 stones in front of a seemingly blank cliff face. It's true, Jakey is never predictable. But yeah, those places, all 5 of those places with the 6 stones in front of the seemingly blank cliff face, all of them have something in common, and they're going to be involving wartime Pokemon. Ha! If only. LOL! That's hilarious. But no. Try. Try the 6 Reggies. All 6 Reggies are getting a wartime forms because it's going with the story. It's going with this massive story to come with it. So, for example, I've already come up with the types for most of them. Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regidrago, Regieleki, Regigigas. Wartime Regirock. By the way, all of these are tied into a military branch of some kind. So, Regirock is fighting type. Registeel is a ground type. Regieleki is a psychic type. Regidrago, I'm trying to remember what it was. Regidrago's a fairy type. Reginugget's a fire type. Then we have to be chicken type. No. And Regice, what was that one? Oh, shoot, I had it. What happened, Bug? Because see how this one goes is Regirock was for the army. Regidrago was for the guard. Then Registeel was for Def Corp. Regieleki was for Off Corp. Regice is gonna be for or Regieleki's for Psy Corp. Regice is for Regis. Okay, so push the button. Push it in. Okay, hit home. Hit home. And try it again. There you go. So Regice is for Off Corp. And if I recall correctly. Oh no, our kids grow up too fast. Baby Mikey's growing up. He's now 13 and a half. He's now legally able to work in, I don't know, Pakistan. I don't know. Not in America, but. Well, congrats to Michael. I'm really glad he got a job. Now he can get off his mom's couch. I'm a horrible person. Restart, and when he comes back on, you can try it again, okay? So, Off Corp. They do a normal, fighting, fire, bug, ice, and dragon. I actually think I'm going to make... Oh, nice! Keeps talking about clouds. Yeah, that makes sense. His head is in the clouds, isn't it? Regice is going to be a, I think... Regice, Regice, I don't know. Let's see. It could be I could make it a bug. That'd be hilarious. No, Regice is actually going to be a, I think Regice is going to be a fire type. And then Regigigas is actually a cosmic type. So. So we're going to have some fun thoughts to have here for Regigigas, because it's going to be kind of cracked as a cosmic type. Please, no, Cat, what are you doing? We're going to be obviously redistributing their stats, redistributing their movesets. But this is all part of the story. These 6 are part of the story. So, and that's why we're starting out with literally. In the very beginning here, we're starting out with a Regigigas scene. And it's tied. The whole end game is tied in between Regigigas and Zygarde, and that's how also the new region is going to tie into. It's going to be kind of crazy. So, really, the plan here is to get because essentially what you're supposed to do is go fight the wartime Regigigas with the regular Regigigas. Yeah. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks for popping in too. Yeah, we're working on the post game right now. And we're gonna go bully Jakey on stream when we're done here. Don't tell him I said bully, but I'm sure he'll know. That'd be Reggie Quagmire. They need to do a fusion of Regigigas and Quagsire, or Regiquag, and then it could just say Giggity as his cry. That'd be hilarious, I think. So, yeah. So, all those spots they also see around the region have a purpose in the post game. So yes, I did somewhat plan some of this post game well in advance. It's just a matter now of actually making it happen. Now, you're going to have boss battles for each and every one of these things. They're going to be going after the boss. The bosses have been relieved of their duty, and your job, part of your job in this backstory, is to get them to release their legendaries, which is a whole other matter because that is I'm making it as one of the conditions of their arrest is that their legendaries be released back to go roam as they please. Um, See, that would be kind of cracked. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I wouldn't have a clue how to implement that yet. Excuse me, cat. What are you doing? Please, just no, no. You're such a whiny cat. But also want to add in some of these wartime mons that aren't story based. They're just there. Um, some of these ideas that the guys have had in the server have been really good, at least as far as design and or like the basis of them. I like them. For example, I actually do like Ahsoka's Hydreigon idea. I don't care for the typing, but I like the fact that it's the Hydro and it's based off a tank. I want to do that again. I want to make that happen. I just don't want to. I don't want it to be as cracked as he made it, or she, or who. I don't want it to be as cracked as Ahsoka made it to be. Like it was a ridiculous Pokemon. It was more busted than anything I've made so far. What's up, bug? Guess I have to do something else, bug. Now, where is Ryan? All the way down? There you go, bud. Alright. I don't know if they originally had it as a Fire Steel type Bloody. I mean, I'm sure that wouldn't be unfeasible, but we already have a Fire Steel Wartime Mon in here with Quillfish, and hilarious enough, is based off of a grenade or a bomb, so we're gonna leave that one alone. I don't want to touch Fire Steel type too much. I don't want to touch Electric type much more either, because I got a lot of Electric types in here. Like I've got Blitzel, I've got Drifblim, I've got the Oshawott line, I've got Remoraid line, I've got that's a lot of, and there are only a few. I think there's only like 11 or 12 lines so far. That's a lot of them. So it's a third of the lines that are there. I actually have that on the list, or I'm writing the list down as we speak. That is on my mind to do. I want to do the Dino line. I want to do the Pharisee line. I want to do. I actually like the Impidimp idea, Alan. I'm gonna put Impidimp on here. Trying to think whatever else I would do. See, I've already done one off Michael's mascot. Done one off Jacob's. I did one for. I did one for mine. I did one for. So this one's got Danny and Alan. Let's put Adamark in here. What? What would a good Adamark one be? We could do a Graham. We could do a wartime snub. Ooh, that wouldn't be half bad. What about a wartime snubble? What do y'all think? Oh, my wife is calling. Give me one moment, friends. I will BRB. Why are you meowing at me? Oh, hello. Welcome me back. Hi Ash. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I had some stuff to do. My wife is calling, and yeah, she's driving to her grandma's right now. Her grandma's not in good shape, so that's why I'm home early and streaming. So, anyway, hello everybody. And yes, thank you, Ash. Thank you for the happy birthday again. I appreciate all of you. I do. Um, hey, watch it, Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat. Anyway, I like your Buffalon idea, Alan. So we're gonna put that in instead. So let's go ahead and copy all of the. Oh, so do not hit the cat. Now you know why I tell you don't hit the cat. Okay. I love you, Big Cody. Okay. Let's leave the kitty alone. She's grumpy right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, I hope so, but she's honestly really bad shape. Like it's pretty close to time. I'm thinking honestly. So let's put in these Pokemon real quick. Swilus. Uh, Hydreigon. If I could spell properly, that'd be awesome. Impidimp. Morgrim. Grimmsnarl. Forgot them already because my brain is a potato and I am Pepega. Pharaoh Seed. Ferrothorn. That's not how you spell Ferrothorn. I am Pepega. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. And then Buffalon. Ash, if you're here, give me a wartime Pokemon idea. Because we're going to throw in all sorts of fun stuff. I would do Pikachu, but that's kind of hard to do. You don't, it's hard to do a Pikachu idea, you know? It's a bit challenging. Um, yes. Let's see. Kingler. I like the red idea, so we're gonna run with that, honestly. Water Steel, Tough Claws, and we're gonna add in other stuff later. Yeah. Let's see. Wartime Pokemon. Wartime Pocket Monsters. Oh, the one thing I dread the absolute most. Yeah, the one thing I dread the absolute most in this is I'm debating whether I even want to make a Mega Alcremie because that thing has 64 different forms. That's a good question. Uh, Nothing has had really a radiation theme per se. We've had a couple of deaths. We've had We've had it to where Spiritomb takes over or is fused together with the Eye Keystone instead of it coming out of it. We have the closest thing we have is Remoraid and Octillery, and that's not even anywhere close, really. Tepig is a ghost. The Tepig line is a ghost type that absorbs the souls of the people it kills, and it becomes part of its design. It's kind of scary, actually. But other than that, no, nothing really radiation themed yet. I'm trying to steer away from things that look like quote unquote radiation solely just due to Pokemon uranium. But if it can be done in a way that isn't going to be like, obviously that, then I'm all for it. Um, what's up, baby kitty? Meow. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonky, bonk, bonk. Baby kitty, baby kitty. Alright. Come on, baby kitty. You gonna cuddle up? Okay. You better be good. Stop being a grumpy butt. Let's see. So, back to this. So, back to the post-game play. So yes, the Reggies are a part of the story, but they're also getting wartime forms. It's gonna be kind of wild. Uh, I'm thinking that I okay, that might be doable, Ash. I'm just trying to decide. Does that mean we're gonna be making it evolve into Gorochu? um, there would be no wartime Pichu. It would just be Pikachu. Honestly, actually, not a bad idea. We're gonna be adding Pikachu to this list, and I say that because I used to do like the electric fire theme. No Gorochu. Okay. Yeah, we could do electric fire type, and I actually think that we're gonna buff its stats to like something close to like what the Pikachu was in Pokemon Yellow, because that thing was not garbage. Um, that Pikachu was better than Light Ball Pikachu, so yeah, let's just talk about that for a minute. Also, we're gonna be bringing in moves like Zippy Zap, Bouncy Bubble, you name it. So it'll probably be a Let's Go Pikachu kind of thing, where that thing is kind of cracked. That thing was. It wasn't. Seriously, I was saying the one in Pokemon Yellow was like super good. Like it was almost cracked. That would be scary. I would need to have a Pikachu with a volcano hat then, which would be actually kind of hilarious. Thanks, Killer Slovakia. Um, let's see, what else do I want to add in here? We got a lot of wartime mons I want to add in here. These are all the ones that are already done. Okay, we're working down here to get the ones that are not done yet. I need to sort through kind of what I want. I'm actually not sure if I want to make Buffalant Steel Ground. We have the Steel Ground Fearow already. Yeah, the Steel Ground Spearow line is there. Otherwise, I'd be more inclined to give it that. And the only reason I'm not hesitating on the Fire Electric Pikachu is because the only other Fire Electric types in the game are Rotom and the Octillery that we have. So, I'm thinking that should be fine. I just need to think of abilities for this Pikachu. I could give it Lightning Rod, but even still, it's going to get nerked by anything ground type. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We've got a bunch of other mons that we're working to add into, like a lot of new megas too. So let's sort through that as well. Um, yeah. Okay, so right now we're just coming up with concepts. And I do want to get some mapping done, or at least some eventing done for the next scenes. So that's gonna be kind of towards the end, I think. I like Alan wanted Impotent to be Ghost Dark, so we'll go with that. I like that idea. That's kind of a little ninja thing. That would be pretty cool. Ferris Seed, I actually considered making making it like a I don't even know what I was gonna do. I was gonna like cut it off, cut it in half, and kind of make it like a landmine almost. And I feel like that would look kind of cool. I was gonna make it like a dark type, but that's a lot of dark types. There's not nearly any dark types that I have, except for the. Actually, that is the only dark type. Wow, I didn't realize how few dark types I had in the wartime arsenal. The only dark types are literally the Mudkip line currently. Yeah, that's no bueno. We're gonna fix that like right now. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Let's. I actually would really like to see an ice type Hydreigon. And it would be the first Pokemon that gets a status move that gives you Frostbite. Because now that Freeze isn't broken anymore, Frostbite would actually be really good to have as a status move. Kind of like a permafrost thing almost. It's going to be ice and something. I'm not sure yet. We will figure that out here in a bit. Can you imagine like a hmm? I was I was thinking about the snow run line. Actually, let's go back and look in the server as well to see other people's ideas because some of them are really good. Um, hmm. Ooh, okay. Um, okay, I know why that happened. I appreciate that person dropping that bit in there about the bug. So we're gonna leave that there, actually. Move that one space up. Or better yet, we're gonna change this event. I just needed to turn right instead of move right. There. Okay, let's go and push that fix here. But, but let's also look in the regional variants chat. So, no screaming, please. Let's see. Actually, leave my headphones alone, cat. Those do not belong to you. Whoever suggested the I have so many electric types throw, I would so do it. I don't. Man, wouldn't that be great though? Um, I don't know, man. That's really kind of well thought through, but at the same time, it's supposed to be something that's been modified. So we'll look into that. I like the Swablu idea. I want to do Swablu. It's one of my favorite. The Swablu line is one of my favorite lines. It was originally my mascot before Chimico, actually. Swablu. Altaria. Then we can do a wartime Mega Altaria, which would be kind of dope, honestly. Okay, so what I want to do for this in particular. Wait a minute. Oh, that's so nasty. Y'all. I know that's so funny, Alan. I was just reading through the chat, and that was funny. But yeah, I'm actually gonna push that fix here real quick. Um, Man, actually, this map in particular is okay. It is number 91. So we just push that map in particular, and we'll be fine. Map 91, stage. I can't do that yet. Oh no! Because I need to first add in a new switch that has. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to have a new switch in this town, in particular, that has post game start and post game released. There, that'll be another switch added all together. Um, and we'll put that into here. Post game released. That way. Thanks, Kyrie. I appreciate that. I actually like that typing, Bloody. That's actually really neat typing. Um, I'm gonna put that down on the list. I really like that, actually. Oh, phone call again, friends. Hold on. Hello. Okay. Well, friends, that is my cue. I'll probably be gone for about an hour, but I actually think I'm going to stream again when my wife heads off to her grandmother's again. She won't be leaving now. She'll be leaving here in about an hour. So we'll be back on this discussion again. Thank you all for your input. Obviously, we will be back.